Hey, what's going on, guys? Hyperion-Blue-GT champion is here. Time for another custom race on Gran Turismo Sport. So, that's one of the cars in the February 2018 update. So, looks like I'm about to go and start bringing out for today's vehicle is the Audi R8 4.2 FSI R-Tronic 2007. This Audi supercar was definitely marked as the N400 vehicle ever since made its greatest debut in Gran Turismo 5 Prologue. So, looks like now in Gran Turismo Sport, this Audi R8 is about to be prepared to get everything set up to meet its new challenging group categories. Well, this model is actually a first generation model, so it looks like I'm about to get ready to do all of this. So it looks like time for a little race to go on over on the Nürburgring Grand Prix. Just giving a little 2 laps for only just for kicks. So anyway, all-wheel drive supercar does get anything better for it. Now, maybe I'll have to be prepared to do a little standard racing start. Well, good thing that the 5.2 version of the Audi R8 was definitely the same model, but a different engine performance. But I kind of think this stylish rims was definitely also quite very clever and super cool. But luckily, it turns out that Audi R8, the first gen model, becomes a GT3 racing model ever since made its debut in 2009, when it turns out that this livery was marked to represent PlayStation and Gran Turismo as well. Well, probably the LMS version also appears in Gran Turismo PlayStation Portable as a standard car. So, first gen models Audi R8 thus giving a best start for it. So, looks like racing on over to the Nürburgring Grand Prix, and now it's time to get ready to racing up some N500 cars for it, because supercars is only just never left behind without this Audi R8. Here we go, and let's do it. Well, probably glad this interior view remains the same. I kind of think this is pretty impressive to be turning around in 360-degree view to turn around and look for it. Alright, looks like this is going to get a little bit challenging here. Going professional with no other road cars and any strong supercars here as well. But this engine German high-performance car can go pretty much stronger to do it. I kind of think that this will become an N500 car for it, but N400 car for the Audi R8, this will be giving it a little more chance for it. So anyway, I'm just going to have to put 2 laps for this race segment, and I just want to make sure that this R8 is going to be in first place to go and overtake all the cars as quickly as possible. Alright, successful turn on a hairpin. Okay, just giving a little pass on the Mustang road car. Well, may never know it's here for you. Back at Gran Turismo 5 Prologue, well, the Audi R8 was definitely made its appearances before Gran Turismo 5 was released in 2002. 2010. Well, probably the Prologue version was actually released in 2007 featuring the Audi R8, because this one was definitely good to drive on Suzuka Circuit, High Speed Ring, Daytona, Edgar Norwood, and probably Fuji Speedway as well. Kind of think that the GT5 Prologue has 6 tracks in it featuring this Audi. So I guess this is quite very good for a little head start for it. Okay, coming on over in the final lap. Well, looks like this is going to get a lot bit shorter to gain some good mileage distance. But this might be the lucky chance for the Audi R8 to challenge the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Let's see how this 2016 model that the 2007 can do. Let's see how this R8 can beat the N600 Porsche. Come on. I'm here for you. Okay, it looks like a successful overtake pass. The R8 is in the lead. Well, probably this is definitely quite good here for this all-wheel drive supercar since 2007. Well, definitely 10 years have passed because the Audi R8 is now having a second generation model with a e-tron Plus. Well, definitely P10 Plus version of it. Because I kind of think the Audi R8 has made its first generation, well, ever since in 2005 when a Le Mans Quattro was marked as a concept car, which made its appearance in Gran Turismo 4. The Le Mans Quattro is definitely the first early generation of the Audi R8. Well, definitely turns out that this is the best choice for it. Well, the R8 is the original name for the LMP1 race car. It was used in 24 Hours of Le Mans. But now carrying on over to become a supercar with two-door vehicle, just like this model with some stylish interior. Okay, well, looks like I just finally won that first race with using this car. So, looks like finally got some first place earnings. So just give it right here. Alright, now let's just say going on over to take on the next course. Well, I'm kind of think this might be quite very clever to pick any courses for it. So I might say, let's just go on over to Suzuka Circuit, because this is the right place for the Audi R8 to be made its debut in Gran Turismo 5 Prologue. Let's see how the Audi R8 first gen model to drive around on Suzuka Circuit ever since 10 years ago. Well, probably it is. The GT4 version of Suzuka Circuit was definitely turns out to be high definition in Gran Turismo 5 Prologue, but well, probably everyone's favorite supercar is the Audi R8 ever since. So, looks like let's just give it a little racing attempt here on Suzuka Circuit. Glad this one is going to be in full course. Here we go, and let's re-drive all over again for a long time. Okay, let's see how they are. Recognize this moment, because I'm glad that in case that you guys really want to do a little comparison with using the Audi R8, well, maybe you're in luck that you might be going to have to use it to compare the graphics between the Audi R8 and Suzuka circuit. Well, probably this is high definition in Gran Turismo. Well, probably this is definitely quite going well for it. Standard and enhanced graphics really might be give a little similarities in case this is might be changes by years since GT5 Prologue is released in 2007. Alright, looks like finally got him on the lead. Whoa, might better have to avoid getting contact. Okay, turning left on the corner. Okay, watch the handling. Just want to make sure for it. Alright, going on straight, and I'm glad that this is gonna be it. Second round for the Audi R8. Reconquering the Suzuka circuit by mastering all of its corners, because this one is going to be remembrance in the entire racing history. Okay, nail past that chicane turn, then going on the last stretch. Successful win. Second round in a row. Well, looks like the 911 GT3 RS is having some challenging effort that this one is going to get much serious to be challenging with the Audi R8. Well, looks like next round will make it count. Alright, well, time for a little course change. So I might say this is gonna have to be prepared for the better because we're all time to go over to Autodromo Nacional Monza. This will give something for a little reunion track round event here for you folks. Good thing current tracks from Gran Turismo 5 keeps going on ahead. But definitely driving on real life tracks could give for a better reunion to make it for the best. So, time for a little race on Monza. Here I go, and will make it better. Well, evenly, the Shelby Cobra was also here for a little event. Yes, this classic muscle car really wants to gain some extreme speed. Let the supercars do a little super-tastic ride. Of course, a Ferrari, but I'm still trying to go on and make it focus. There we go. One clean pass on the NSX. Glad I'm still going in stronger for it. Well, looks like glad the morning DB11 was definitely caught up in the lead. Well, time for a little Audi R8 to give a little compact run for to meet its new challenger for the first time. Alright, first place on the lead. 2007 Audi R8 first gen model always comes in first. You know, folks, looks like some of our favorite cars from previous Gran Turismo games will also give a little more support on a first gen Audi R8, or any other vehicles will give you a favor for making a valuable support. This is definitely might be a good choice to give something better and motivated to do all of this. Well, especially this is going to have to do this all the time. Any kinds of cars to be available to use to challenge the R8 in any kinds of strong difficulties while you can. Alright, taking on the last stretch. Almost there to the finish line. There you go. Another win successful. Alright, looks like be prepared to challenge some tougher supercars. Will be racing here on the Scuba Circuit, and this time, fourth and final round, here I go, and this is gonna get a lot more extremely fun. Well, looks like that was a wonderful, good start for it. So, probably the time for the Audi R8 to drive on. Oh man! Do you see that? The SOS just deliberately cut off the track and barely made a little collision. Well, anyway, guess this is gonna take a little short race for having a little extra round. Unfortunately, this might be for the best for the best. Oh boy, sorry about that tap. Alright. Getting closer, folks. So yeah, the torque distribution doesn't need it for the Audi R8 because, well, this R8 is definitely a shared drivetrain or all-wheel drive / MR, because this one is a midship supercar. Okay, coming in fast. Because I guess this is going to be in second place. but definitely the Audi R8 always have a 3 wins, and the Porsche, this one could have a 1 win as well. There you go. Looks like Porsche 911 GT3 RS is happy and glad I'm in second place. So, looks like this is all just for a little short race for attempt here for you. But anyway, the Audi R8 did its best. This is how it all keeps up here for any current models here for you. So, add a little clean race bonus will might give a little more boost for it. So, looks like this is gonna be it for now. Just I'm gonna have to wrap this up here for you. So, I might better have to go in purchasing the colors for the mileage exchange. Just giving a little V6 blue liquid. Well, also, the yellow one might will be needed as well. Glad the Audi R8 4.2 FSI Artronic was definitely become popular in every Gran Turismo game. So ever since in GT5 Prologue, because this one is definitely become the main use sport in GT Sports. Well, probably two similar types of the first gen Audi R8 in Gran Turismo 5 and Gran Turismo 6 Sport. The 4.2 version is the 2007, and the 5.2 was definitely also seen here in as the 2010 model port. Well, I kind of think two Audi R8s with same models and different performance versions of it. I wonder what happened to the first gen model of the Audi R8 LMS. Well, probably it was quite very cool as a GT3 race car, because this might be quite very used to be marked as a Group 3 port. But luckily, the second gen model of the Audi R8 LMS was definitely quite very cool, also introduces to the game port. Well, probably Audi just always wants to keep enjoying for it, because this is definitely might be our favorite German manufacturer with some very cool supercar high performance for now. It was definitely quite very good all-wheel drive sports car for you folks. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Check it out on Hyperion-Blue-GT and also my wiki fandom on the second link below, in case if you want to take a look or not, but it's only for little choices for you. Thanks for watching and have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time to do a little more custom race here on Gran Turismo Sport. Thank you and have a great day.